Welcome back, everybody. I'm actually very excited for today's episode because I get to start finally building underneath this. And as you can see, I definitely got that all the way up to the top with the walls and this little entrance. But I also wanted to show the inside. I do have these little sea lanterns, so you can see the design that I put up at the corners of each of them. Let's kind of get up the scaffolding so we could actually get a good look at it. Make sure best looks over here, but let's get all the way up here. Right there. I kind of did the same design that's on the outside, on the inside, and I just wanted to kind of put these sea lanterns here, just give it some light. I know it's kind of hard to see, but I just kind of enjoy having that there. As you can see, I do have a hole punched in there, and right there, and I think there's like one more over here. I have to fix this farm. There was a bit of a mistake I made when building it, and it was something I just didn't even think about for what I was planning to do on the bottom, where the whole super smelter was going to be, and let's get down there and I can show it to you. It grows on sand, but in order... That's weird. Cortana. Sorry, as I was speaking, Cortana tried to take out my screen. So I apologize if that went black. I actually think it just stayed with me staring right at this, but as I was saying, with building it on top of the sand for it to grow, the minute I break this block, which had to make sure it's safe and there's no redstone, but here's where my problem is. Once I break that, the water goes, and it would break the kelp anyway, so what I need to do is do what I've been doing on the farm kind of over there, is put a half slab here, and then replace the sand, if the water doesn't just take me away. There we go. So that every block underneath the sand is going to be replaced with that, so then I can go back through and replant all the kelp. And I'm thinking this is going to be adequate enough space if I dig all the way out to the other side of that. I think this is about halfway through the building right here. And I think I can get a pretty good super smelter. I think I'm going to have to build down at least like another half of this section down, just for storage kind of. Because I'm planning to have a shulker box loader for possibly the dried kelp, just so I can get shulker boxes packed up, and then turn that into the dried kelp blocks, which are, I guess, in this one, and have that as a fuel. I'm going to do a shulker box loader for the sugarcane, and definitely for, well, actually not really the sugarcane, I'm going to convert all that into paper as they get stocked up, and then I'll put the paper into the shulker box loader for that. But definitely going to be having another one for I guess the stone. So it's either I'm going to do 3 different shulker box loaders or do just one. I'm thinking of doing 3 just because with this thing I'm going to have it running, I have to be standing in the area, and it'll just take a long time to get that loaded up. So by the time one shulker box is ready to go, I'll probably have like a few multiple shulker boxes of paper first, so probably just going to do 3 different ones, and I'll probably have all that put into like a little item sorter so I know which shulker box is which, and really all I have to do is just toss stuff into the hopper stream and it'll just let it go. So that's the whole idea of that. I'll be back once I can get all this stuff, actually all the blocks under these sand pieces, converted to this half slab, or the slab, and then we'll see where we go from there. And I'm back for a quick update after changing all of those to half slabs under each of those sections of sand. And then I realized, I don't know why I did it when I first made it, but this wall is just one big wall of sand on this side of the water, so when I break the block down there, all that's going to go too and kind of screw this up. So I've been going around and I did it with this section right behind this one. And I'm replacing it all with glass, so I'm actually going to take all the sand out from that wall and that wall. And I also replaced some of the sand that was up there with glass, and it's just going to be all encased in glass. So I actually ran out of glass and I need to go get more, so I'll be back when I'm done with all that. Alright, now that I got that finished, time to start on the next part of this project, which is now downstairs. Really need to build that staircase. Let's just take my easy way down. And then crouch to get under. There we go. We'll just replace that block. I'll probably put something there and fully block that off, but I have that there just to double check and make sure that it's exploding the cobble. And not really going to be digging much around here. I did have to replace everything, like every bit of redstone I was using over here, with slabs or, I guess, some sort of a solid block, because some of it was on top of sand. Actually, now that I think about it, this should all be ready to go. So I think if I flick that lever, it should be good. I don't have the redstone to let that, or to have that harvest. I did take that piece out, but I'm gonna have to dig through this, so I think I'm just gonna leave that unhooked for now, which will mean the first harvest is probably gonna be lots of kelp, because I'm just letting this kind of grow. And I think I made a hole, yeah, right there. I'll need to get to that soon, but the next steps of this is just dig this all out. Like I said, I'm probably just not going to touch this section when digging, so yeah, there'll just be a little spot that I won't touch. I know all the sand will drop, but all the rest of my redstone should stay if I did it all correctly. So yeah, like I said, that's my next step, and that's what I'm going to be going to do. I forget last episode if I went and checked to see if anyone other than, I think it was Lazy9 played Lawn Darts, so let's go check that out. And then go check Spawn out and see if there's any new events, and that should be it for today's episode, so let's see. Now it looks like Elliot the Red. Ooh, 75, that's pretty good. But still, Lazy9 is in first. I think there's like, what, 2 weeks left of this tournament from what I was saying? I don't know, let me check my calendar quickly while I'm here. Yeah, I believe 2 weeks left, because I think I said the 19th was the last day. Yep, 19th. So yeah, it's 2 weeks from now on Sunday. So 2 weeks and 1 day from recording this episode at least. And I do need to go get more ender pearls. Oh, looks like someone left one. Interesting. But let's see, did anyone, just the 2 payments there, which I think I'm probably going to have to go give those back, because with watching Lazy9's episode, he paid for this as well as into the tournament, when really all you had to do is just pay for the tournament. That was if you just want to pay regularly and not in the tournament. So I'll return his block, and then I'll ask Serial if that was his diamonds, or if some people just paid to play and didn't put their scores in. But oh, looks like Monsonator played in here and didn't do good, so I wonder if they're gonna join in the tournament. Maybe that was like a practice round or something, but because I do know Elliot's also helping with the Hunger Games section that Lazy9's building. I actually am excited for that to come, but yeah, that is it for out here. Let's just go to Spawn and see what's going on the events. I'm also not sure if this is going to be a long episode or a short episode. if it's short, I do apologize for it being pretty short. I know I put one out a few weeks ago, but I understand that it happens sometimes, that there's just a lot of building, and it's just a lot of me focusing, and I tend to not really talk when I build and focus, so that's why I tend to cut it out a lot. But let's see. Oh, they haven't updated this because the end farm is currently out. Pigman farm, I know they're still working on it, and I did finish the head hunt. So looks like there's not really anything new for the events. I do know probably maybe next episode I might do a run around this boat course, or the boat races, and just see how I do. Kind of like do a time trial for myself. My guess is, where's even the start? Let's take a look at this and figure this out. I'm guessing like the start is somewhere in here, like you hop in, probably start under here, and then go. Because this looks like it is the end, so probably start here, go all the way around and come back. So like I said, next episode we'll definitely be doing a time trial of that, and I'm hoping that there'll be a tournament for it here soon, or like a boat race coming up, because I would love to join that. I just want to get a few practice laps around. And that will be it for today's episode, as the moon is rising. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you guys next time.